Don't be dependent at all, ever. Period. Don't compare yourself with other people, compare yourself with who you were yesterday. Adopt responsibility for your own well-being, try to put your family together, try to serve your community, try to seek for eternal truth. That's the sort of thing that can ground you in your life, enough so that you can withstand the difficulty of life. Women deeply want men who are competent and powerful. And I don't mean power in that they can exert tyrannical control over others. That's not power. That's just corruption. The truth is something that burns. It burns off dead wood. And people don't like having the dead wood burnt off, often because they're 95% dead wood. It's very hard to find your own words, and you don't actually exist until you have your own words. Men and women aren't the same. And they won't be the same. That doesn't mean that they can't be treated fairly. The masculine spirit is under assault. It's obvious. No one gets away with anything, ever, so take responsibility for your own life. One of the things I've told men over and over and over and over is if you're being rejected by all the women that you approach, it's not the women. I don't tell people, you're okay the way that you are. That's not the right story. The right story is, you're way less than you could be. If you don't stand your ground, then all that happens is people push you backwards. The people who hold that our culture is an oppressive patriarchy, they don't want to admit that the current hierarchy might be predicated on competence. When you have something to say, silence is a lie. And if you think tough men are dangerous, wait until you see what weak men are capable of. The purpose of life, as far as I can tell, is to find a mode of being that's so meaningful that the fact that life is suffering is no longer relevant. Perhaps you are overvaluing what you don't have and undervaluing what you do. If you are not willing to be a fool, you can't become a master. If you don't say what you think, then you kill your unborn self. If you can't understand why someone is doing something, look at the consequences of their actions, whatever they might be, and then infer the motivations from their consequences. I don't think that you have any insight whatsoever into your capacity for good until you have some well-developed insight into your capacity for evil. Everything you value is a product of unimaginably lengthy developmental processes, personal, cultural, biological. There's some real utility in gratitude.